Hey guys, it's Christina and I'm back with some more pictorial tutorials. Today we're going to try this look. Really nice navy look. I'm going to be using two different palettes today. One is the Jeffree Star Blue Blood and the other one is the James Charles palette with Morphe. This camera is going to shake a little bit, so be aware that that's what it's doing. It's all my fault too. Okay. Voila, it's done. Okay, so first I'm going to get out my eye primer. I should have gotten out beforehand and I didn't. I'm using a different eye primer today that I picked up. It is just the e.l.f. Putty Eye Primer. Okay. This one's been working really well too. I like it. And I didn't get my brushes out today, so again, I am unprepared. Usually. I think I'm always unprepared in all these videos. Here. This eye primer though, it's a little on the harder side, so you kind of have to warm it up to get it really going. Okay, and I'm just going to tap it, like I said. And I already did the rest of my face besides my lips. I did not do my lips. You'll see me pick out a lipstick today. No music today either. I found that it was a little loud before, so okay, one eye primed, another one to go. I'm trying to look in the camera while I'm doing this, but I don't know if it's really working. Yes, I wanted to say sorry about my other video. I didn't give you any pictures at the end. I didn't give you any proper goodbye, so I'm sorry. I got caught off by my friend catching me do this. Not really catching me. She didn't know I was doing these before that, so it was kind of like, oh, well, now you know. My hair is in my face. Okay. So, first, she's got this dark navy color and it's going up and around. Like I always do, I will put the picture in the top right corner, wherever my right is right now, and do it that way. And I'm just going to take one of these little brow brushes right here, because that seems to get the best shape. Like, it's a really wing shape that she's got going on there. And I'm going to use the shade Undertaker. I don't know if you can see it or not, in the Blue Blood palette. That's really the closest shade I have to it. Looks really good. Okay. And it is going up and up. I don't even know if this light is really working where it's at right now either, to be honest. But, so. And it legit starts like right here in the inner corner, and I'm just gonna kind of go up with it. And then it goes like up like that. Again, these looks, it really all depends on your eye shape. This might not even look good on my eye shape, to be honest. Not really sure where it's going, but so far, it's looking a little alright. I mean, it's a little higher up than what I normally do, but that's fine because later she goes in with like this white color and yeah, the white color, it's always a little bit of a problem for me. So in our corner here, and then we bring it up. And I kind of brought this one up way more than I should have. I was waiting for my husband to leave this morning because I don't really, I mean, he knows that I do them, but I'm not the most comfortable person doing them in front of him. Alright, now I just actually really did mess this up, so that's fine. It's okay. And then it's kind of just blended out, I think. Yeah, there's no like color there, so I'm just gonna take a fluffy brush here. Fluffy brush. And kind of just blend it out. This eye primer actually is really good. I think it's a little too good because like I can barely blend out things with it, so I don't know if you'd want to get it. Maybe dull it down when you're putting it on or something. Like I think I just put a little maybe too much on it. But like, yeah. Okay. Next is the white. And she's got a like another eye base or concealer. I'm not the big fan of concealers. I think I mentioned that in my last video. And this is kind of cutting where she is putting the other part. So I'm gonna find my littler brush, my littler brow brush, the Nikita brow brush, and I'm gonna use the Anastasia eye primer and do that. If I can get any of it out, that would be nice. And again, she like does it all the way up here and all the way out. Kind of just wanting to cut that into a little more of a point. Don't know if you see that or not. I'm not going to put any more eye primer on because I already have so much. I'm just going to do what she does for the white and then call it a day with that. Okay. And now we will do the other side. Maybe you can see the other side a little better. So it starts right down here and then she goes up with it. Just like you did with the eyeshadow. And then she's kind of cutting it right there to make it more of a point. I'm not going to get a point. I've never gotten a point on any of these. And it's not something I'm going to stress about either. Okay. That's usually about how good it's going to get for me. And next is the white. Camera shaking every time I put in my code. That's great. That's wonderful. Okay, so this is like a white eyeshadow. That's what the James Charles palette is really for today, just the white part. Okay, so I'm gonna go in with a littler brush and tap it in there. This one will work. This Nikita brush, which is the N1 Nikita brush, I'm gonna go in with the white from the James Charles palette. Don't know if you can see it. Maybe just move it around and see if you can see it. And go right where I put all that other eye primer. Maybe I should have done the white liner. That probably would have looked better. Maybe I'll go in with the white liner after. Because I don't think this is going to really show up. And I know, and I've said in my other videos that I don't like white liner, but it's really only on like my waterline. I don't really like liquid liners at all on my waterline. It's not just white. I should really clarify that. Yeah, I might just go in with the liquid liner. Because it's not really coming out the way I want it to. Alrighty. Again, you're just kind of like tapping it right where you put that other eye primer or concealer, whatever you used, and you're just following the shape that you made with it. It's really like doing a cut crease, except for it's a little more complicated. If you want to do a cut crease with the way that I showed you or the way the video shows you before you do any of this, that's perfectly fine. You're probably going to get the same result. You just have to do the whole eye look a different way. And I just dropped my little thing for my eyeliner. Ooh. Let's see. Let's get this out. Alrighty. I was hoping it would be a little thicker. Oh, there. Okay. Now, okay. Yeah, I think that definitely turned out a little better than what it was looking like before. I don't know if you can see. I'm going to try and go up. I'm sorry. Me just becoming increasingly worse at looking at the camera, apparently. Okay. Alright. Yeah. That's better. Way better. And again, I just followed that same shape that I did with the primer and the blue eyeshadow that they had down at the first place. Okay? Alright. So, next is, okay, more concealer and primer to do these lids even more. Okay. To be honest, I'm not the biggest fan of doing this. She might have just used like micellar water or makeup remover to kind of do that, to get rid of all of that. I don't have the skill for that, if I'm being honest. There's no skill for me whatsoever when doing that. It does not work for me. If you do have the skill, by all means, please do that. But I'm just gonna do it the same way I did it before. Ooh, lots of product, lots of product. It got me that much. It's too late now. Too late now. And you're just kind of following that same shape. And then more on the lid. Okay. Ooh, I just covered up most of it. Now I'm not happy. My own fault. Again, I did this way away from the camera and I didn't mean to. Again, becoming increasingly worse at these videos. Anyone else notice? Yeah. Okay, so. You know what? Because I used the liner instead, I should have just followed underneath the line instead of trying to go over it. Learn from my mistake. If you're using a liner like I did, just follow underneath where you put the liner. That's exactly what I would do if I was redoing this. But considering I am not, and I'm just going with the flow here, just doing the whole eye. That's fine. Too much. Okay. All right. Excellent, excellent. As good as I'm gonna get it, probably. I am gonna try and fix that other eye though, because I feel a little weird. Alright, give up. Gave up on it. It's fine. It's fine. Alright, so I'm done with the James Charles palette. I'm going to put that down there. Next is more of this navy color, and it's in the inner corner and out near the wing of things, okay? There's really only 3 colors today. The navy, this kind of like tealy color, which I have a tealy color. It's like a dark blue. kind of thing. It's like a turquoise blue, and then the navy blue and the white. I don't know if I said navy blue already. I think I did, but I just said it again. So. And this little brow brush is still going to be great for it because it's not going to be this completely overpowering thing. So I don't know if you can see me doing that or what. I hope so. I feel like such a jerk sometimes. Alright, like I said, inner corner. And then outer corner, I think where the wing is going. Yeah, she kind of follows like the wing. My wing is, I think it looks a lot bigger than hers. I could be wrong though. Okay. So yeah, that's what that's looking like right now. I actually don't think this looks that good. What do they say? Trust the process. That's what the saying is. Trust the process. Like, well, it's hard to trust the process when you don't really know what. Sometimes trusting the process is a little difficult. I find my crease really hard to deal with things like this because it never wants to, like, and I feel like I'm just getting old so my eyes are just wrinkly. Well, they're not really wrinkly. For this on here, I'm just kind of tap it out because I'm like too scared to do anything to actually go like a little rough with it. Okay. Yeah. Just adding a little bit more. Like I said, you're just kind of, you're following shapes that you've already done already. That's essentially what this tutorial is. I actually thought this was going to be harder than what this was. And it's really not. It's not turning out as hard as I thought it would be at all. Good news. For you and me. Okay, so the next color I'm using is called Deceased, and it's this really pretty shiny turquoise blue kind of thing going on. I'm just going to use this brush I got from like Wish, and it's this pretty turquoise blue kind of color. That's what I'm using right in the middle where she has it. I don't really have like a regular darker light blue shimmer color for that, so that's what we're using. And it's going to work out anyways. So it looks super pretty. I might actually go back in with the white liner now that I know where the line is for it and do this one eye. Okay. So you're just going to put this where you have the blank space. And then I'm going to take some more of the navy blue with like a little fluffer brush and kind of blend it into it so it doesn't have all these harsh lines on the lid. And it looks more blended. Okay. Now that I'm seeing what it kind of looks like finished, I really actually like this. This is cool. Okay. My friend's daughter came over last night. She had to, my husband had to do something, like help her with something. Help my friend that had her daughter do something, like, because he's studying to be a nurse and stuff, so he would know things about, like, warts and shit. He had to, like, pop them. And she loves makeup, so she saw my vanity and she goes, "Why do you have so much makeup?" And I'm like, "I don't know, because I like makeup." And she goes, "I want this big palette like you." I'm like, "Oh, that's up to your mother." Like, it took me a month to get, like, I got a new palette. It's the it's the Q-I-N-G. I don't want to pronounce it wrong. I'm going to say it's King, but I'm not positive. It's a King Beauty palette. It took a month to get here. I was so worried. I was, like, complaining to them, too, and I'm like, it's been a while. Can we, you know, tell me what maybe the holdup is? So I now know that, I probably won't be going through them again to order anything, because I'm not the most patient person in the world, and, like, a month for me is just way too long. And I was super excited to use it, and I can't find any tutorials on it, so I might have to, might do some of my own on here, you know? Okay, and I'm just taking the navy blue color again, the Undertaker color, okay? And I'm just blending in where I said I was going to, like right where the lines are, where the teal and the navy blue meet. Okay? And kind of just darkening up the color. I really actually love this color. This is one of my favorite colors. And this. I'm actually going to put some of this on my bottom lash line as well. I don't really have like a matte color for this, so I'm not going to really put a matte color. Like, I normally do two colors underneath the lash line, but they don't really have one that's like goes with it. I could do like the light blue, but I don't really like it all that much, if I'm being honest. I don't like the way it looks when you blend it out. There is this pretty teal color. If you have this palette, or if you have a color like this, it's like the really light turquoise that you can use. It's called I'm Cold. You could use that underneath there. That would actually look really pretty, probably. Or you could just do the white and kind of just buff it out. I'm just going to buff it out with just a brush. I'm not going to do anything fancy. So, I'm going to take this, put it on my lower lash line. Okay? And I think she has like a shimmer in the corner, which I love that shimmer in the corner. I've said that I think 1,000 times already, even though it was just supposed to be a trend and people think it's the most ridiculous thing in the world. Like, what are you trying to highlight? Your eye boogers? Yes, because my eye boogers are beautiful. You don't want to see them? Don't look at my eye boogers then. They're not there for people who don't want to appreciate the beauty of my eye boogers. Okay. And I'm just going to use the color, Cullinan, like, I'm going to guess Twilight, because they sparkle and they're... Hey guys, sorry about that. My camera, I guess, can only do 29 minutes worth of video at a time. Unlike my iPhone, which can do 40 minutes of video. That's very weird. Anyway, I'm just finishing up my mascara. I do top and bottom lashes. I don't do fake lashes. I think I mentioned that before. One, I don't know how to apply them. And two, I wear glasses. So there's no really... I don't feel like there's really a point in me getting fake eyelashes at this point. Maybe if I get contacts. Or when I get contacts. I'm actually debating about getting contacts for my birthday now. I'm not really sure. It could be a lot of money and I don't want to... Brush off that, and there we have it. This is it. This is what it looks like. And to be honest, I'm liking it. I like this look. It's really nice. Okay, lipstick, and then maybe I should just do a nude lip. Yeah? Do we feel that? Are you feeling a little nude lip today? I think that could be a good option. This is the Maybelline Nearly There lipstick. Yeah, it's color 205, Nearly There. So it just says Maybelline New York. I don't think there's really another one that. Okay. I'm trying to find a lipstick that's lighter and then get like a dark brown lip pencil and do like that 90s thing where they really overline the lips and like it's like an ombre in the middle. I really want to do that, but I cannot find something like that anywhere, or I just get the wrong colors or whatever. I'm gonna shake out my hair. Looks like a mess right now probably on this camera. Bleh! Like a clown. Here we go. Movie star. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time. Bye.